is day 2 of our journey through Iceland. We had a pretty good night's sleep. We combined our sleeping bags together, made a little cocoon, and it was nice and warm. The camper, however, was freezing. So we woke up this morning, turned it on, got the heat running. Outside, it's a little different than yesterday. So it was like 40-mile-an-hour winds and spitting rain. Cassie's getting ready in the front. Cassie?
Hey.
Hey, the bunnies outside still. Bunnies were our show during dinner. At the campground, there was this friendly England couple. They tried to help us last night when we were making dinner out in the rain, wanting to bring us inside their camper and make and eat in there, go left. But we had it under control, and then they offered this morning.
Or we're stubborn.
We're stubborn. They offered this morning again to come in for some tea and to just hang out away from the cold. So we went in and hung with them for a while, and it was nice talking with them and being in the warm camper. Cassie had some coffee. We both made some oatmeal. So nice warm start to the chilly day. If you could see out Cassie's window, it's a little windy and rainy. So got a 7-minute drive to Skokosfoss. We're right next to it. And it's time to get wet. And cold. And wet. Horsies! That's probably a consistent 25-mile-an-hour wind with gusts up to 40 and 50, so it is quite windy. Especially once we start getting away from the mainland and going out towards the coast. I have a feeling it'll get even worse. So it'll be an interesting driving day. But Cassie, amazing stick driver, has got it under control. It's windy. Welcome to Skokosfoss. This is a much bigger waterfall than typical ones around Iceland. A lot of other ones are just a single stream coming off a ledge. But this guy is more Niagara-like, where it's a whole cliff bank.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water. Mostly getting wet from the water spraying up from the waterfall than the rain right now. It looks like it's a double waterfall. There's a waterfall up top, and another one off the lip a little bit. Hey, you want to go whitewater rafting?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as we finished up at Skokosfoss, the sun came out for a little bit and it stopped raining. It's pretty cloudy still, but it's at least not raining currently. We're making our way down to Vik now. It's about a 2.5-hour drive. Be a windy drive as well, but we're just kind of stopping at wherever we find, and 10 minutes down the road we already found something. So I don't know where we are, but I'll put it at the bottom of the screen once I find out. But it's just a little cool stream with teal water and a little channel, so cool spot. And just like that, it's raining again. I have a feeling that's how today's gonna be. Just in and out, sporadic rain all day. But continuing our journey to Vik. Made it to the ring road. Just got on. The ring road goes all the way around Iceland. It's their main highway to get around the island. And then all the other roads kind of shoot off of the ring road. And then as you get even more center, it turns into F roads, where it's only accessible if you have beefy Tonka trucks with big old tires, but you're driving on gravel roads through
crossing rivers.
Yeah, crossing rivers. So that's where you get into the highlands and all the cool stuff. It is still very windy. I think the roof's gonna blow off. The door. Right off the ring road means lots of people. So we're at Soldier's Loss, and there are a ton of people here. So we're getting a parking spot, and then we'll make our way behind the falls. This place is packed. Most of the parking lots for the popular places you go, you have to pay. So this was 900 krona. Krona? I guess he knows, but about $5 US. So not too bad. But they have little pay stations that you pay, and then you're all good. Oh, you want it? Let's go to the falls! This is Solangela Falls. Celluland. It's just whipping around in the wind. There's also 2 more waterfalls in the same stretch. They're much littler. And it started raining. Blue sky is over there. Behind the waterfall now. That was a lot of water. Snagging some lunch in the car. Every 10 minutes, it's a new weather. It goes from pouring down rain to sunny. It's weird. But wanted to do some soup for lunch, but it's just too windy. The burner wouldn't stay on, so made some wraps like yesterday. And hanging out, watching the falls. It's a great spot for lunch. This is a cave system within a mountain. There's apparently like 200 of these along the coast where they would store hay back in the day. It's a little windier outside the cave. We're on top of this little mountain offshoot. It's like up there. Alright, it's probably 40-mile-an-hour winds right now. 'We're now at Skokosfoss. As soon as we got here, it started raining. There's this massive gust when we got out of the car, and the entire waterfall went reverse and started going up. You can go both up to the top and to the base of this one. So we're gonna go up first so we're not all wet walking up there. 430 steps. We made it to the top. Adopted.
I don't adopted yet. You're adopted.
The mountain, there's this whole trail that goes further and further up the river, and there's at least 5 more waterfalls along the path. But Skokosfoss is the last one that drops down to sea level. And it seems like it's raining, but it's really just Skokosfoss spraying it back up on. Well, that was insane. If I had to guess what 70, 80 mile an hour winds felt like, I think that'd be it. If it wasn't for the hail, I wouldn't have put that bad. The hail.
Like, stab your eyeball.
It was not fun. Everyone freaked out and ran downstairs. So, massive pile up. Well, that was unexpected. I was all dry from the wind. And now it's hailing. Oh no, my lens is dirty. There we go. We made it to the Dirahali area with the massive cliffs that overlook the ocean, and there's a woman at the front gate that's recommended we not even go up all the way to the top of the cliff where the lighthouse is because it was so windy you can't even stand on your feet. So there's another just off look that's not all the way at the top that we'll check out today, and maybe tomorrow morning if we haven't left Vic yet tonight. We can get here on the way back over to Reykjavik and check that out because it should be a really cool view up there. It's really high up, but for now we'll go along on this overlook, which still looks very windy, so we'll check it out and see what's going on and try not to blow off the edge into the ocean. Ooh, Nelly. That was even windier than Skokosfoss on top of that. I don't know if we'll be able to go to the black sand beaches today because even if we're allowed to, the water's just gonna be pelting. We'll go to the other side of the water. We gotta go around on mainland to get to the other side of the canal to the black sand beaches. But that was crazy. There's a nice restroom here, like there were at all the other restrooms, but you have to pay 200 krona to use it. There's like a little gate, like an amusement park gate that you have to pay before you actually get into your part of the restroom. Big hill time. Look at the focus.
Oh my gosh. Upward.
The new plan is to go into Vic, and there's a black sand beach there that we'll see how crazy windy it is and experience that. and we'll leave the famous black sand beach for the morning. And then after the beach, we'll find a pub or a restaurant to grab some beer and try some appetizers, just to have some Icelandic food since we've been making all our own stuff. And then we will find the campground in Vic and probably stay there for the night, because our English friends said that they have a outdoor kitchen area that's really nice. Indoor kitchen area?
Yeah.
Oh, I figured it's just outdoor covered or something.
Like inside with, I guess we'll find out for sure, but they said it was inside with like dining tables and nice restrooms and stuff.
So we'll hopefully have that to make our food instead of being out in the crazy wind trying to make what's for food tonight. Rice something?
Probably.
Rice something. So we'll try that for tonight, and hopefully tomorrow morning it's not as crazy and we can try out the beach and the overlook where we just were. And windy. And go from there for our last day in Iceland already. Black sand beach, not gonna happen. There are black sand
Cloud
storms coming up from. We didn't even get to the beach yet. The road sucks, and we can't see out our windshield because it's spray painted with salt. So I think it's time to go to the pub. Well, it's been an interesting evening. We went to the brew house and got a couple beers and a appetizer of loaded dirty fries, which are really good. They had pork on some fries in a mug, so it's still small. But beer was expensive. It was like $11 for a drink, normal size.
But it was good.
It was good beer. And we got to the campsite, and they have a kitchen area, but it's under construction right now. So we cannot use the kitchen area. And as you can tell by the camper moving currently, it's still crazy windy outside. So not worth trying to make food outside with the flame going out. If you come to Iceland, you should use Happy Campers instead of rent.is. But rent.is is located right at the Keflavik airport. So Happy Campers is based in Reykjavik, actual Reykjavik, so it would cost like $75 to $100 just to get a taxi over to Keflavik airport for an early flight, because the cheap bus doesn't run until like 7 or 8 o'clock, and we need to be at the airport at like 5. So that's why we went with rent.is. They didn't have as good as reviews. Happy Campers has this back section. Right now it's just a full on bed behind the cab. Happy Campers, it was like a bench that folded into a bed, so you could actually use like a little kitchen area while you're in the vehicle. So that would have been really nice. And their customer support is just awesome from reviews we've seen. So if you ever come to Iceland, use them if you can. We are having jerky. Where'd my jerky go?
I took it.
You took my jerky?
It's right here.
And jerky dinner. So beef
and
jerky
cheese.
With cheese and pretzels. Yeah, so it is very windy.
Rock us to sleep.
It was 3,800 krona for the campsite tonight, which is about $35. That's 2 people plus electric. We have electric because we're going to be running this little tiny space heater, hopefully tonight. That'll keep the camper a little bit warmer and charge our gear for our last day. But yeah, we'll have dinner, get to bed, and be ready to go tomorrow morning to hopefully not as much wind, and we can go to the beaches. And we'll see what happens.